Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. It's Saturday, which means it's time for the Armsday preview. We're going to take a look at all of the weapons available for purchase from Banshee 44 for Armsday as Foundry orders. Talk about each one individually. Now, these are not the options that are available, but these are the guns, the Foundry orders that are available. And what I like to do is go over each one, talk about it in a little bit of detail, and then we will go over one in depth as the feature of the week. So this week, let's take a look and see what he's got for us. So this week, for sale as a Foundry order from Banshee 44, you have the Hakke Herja-D mid-impact, mid-rate of fire pulse rifle. You have the Hakke Lyudmila-D high-impact, low-rate of fire pulse rifle. That will be the feature gun of the week. So we'll do a little bit in depth on the Lyudmila, and I'm really happy about that because that's a good gun that I really like. Next, we have the Omolon Thesan FR4 fusion rifle. Great fusion rifle. The Omolon Eirene RR4 sniper rifle, high impact, low rate of fire sniper, and the Suros JLB-42 rocket launcher. So we were using the Hakke Herja-D. I have featured this one before, and I really like this gun. You can see that my version has really good stability, good range. I really enjoy this gun. It's a lot of fun to use, and it's a great mid-tier, mid-impact, mid-rate of fire pulse rifle. It does a lot of good work, and it's very strong. Like, I like using this in PvE and PvP. Due to the stability, due to the rate of fire, its ease of use. This gun, it just feels so good to use. I like the 4-round burst. I like how it's a little bit different, and it's just easy to use. So I consider this one a god roll. At least it's an extremely strong roll. I have Head Seeker, Feeding Frenzy, and Hand Laid Stock. So I got pretty much max stability and good damage output and good reload on this gun. Very strong gun. I need to use this one more in some PvP. Pull it back out, take a look at it. But we also have the Omolon Thesan FR4. Now, this is the gun that in Crucible that can very much rip. I really like this fusion rifle a lot. I've got Army of One, hand laid stock, and rangefinder. You want to go for max stability, max range, as much as you can get. So you can see I've got max stability with hand laid stock. I do lose a little bit of range. Rangefinder makes up for it. You can switch that out for quick draw if you want, but stability helps the bolt patterns stay closer together on a fusion rifle, so it's definitely something you want to have around. And it is kind of a lower charge rate fusion rifle, but it's not that low. You can see it charges pretty quickly. Once you get used to the charge rate, it's extremely accurate because of the stability. Getting double down's not even meaning to. This is one of my favorite PvP fusion rifles. You definitely will not struggle with this one too much if you're used to using fusion rifles in PvP. Definitely recommend picking that one up as a solid fusion rifle. If you don't have any fusion rifles that are any good, pick this up. You'll get a pretty good option, and you won't be disappointed if you get one with really good stability or a good bit of range. It's already got pretty good stability to begin with, but you can definitely do some good work at range with the right talents on this gun, and I really enjoy it. So let's talk about the Suros JLB-42. The 42 and the 47 are very similar depending on what talents you want on them. They can be almost the same. They have a pretty good amount of blast radius and pretty good rate of fire and speed, velocity. That's the word I'm looking for. Velocity is the word I'm looking for. So this one actually has tracking on it. Most of them will come with a velocity perk and a blast radius perk. Mine's got heavy payload and javelin. So I've got near max velocity and blast radius. I like this one for PvE with the tracking, but I have a 47, a JLB-47 with grenades and horseshoes that's great for PvP. If you get this one with grenades and horseshoes, it's great for PvP too. So you can't really go wrong. They're very similar as far as rocket launchers go, but you really can't go wrong with them. So next up, let's take a look at the Omolon Eirene RR4 sniper rifle. Fire it off. We're gonna pop a synth to get it going and shoot it. So it's got it's kind of a gun that's been around for a long time. People don't use it too much, but it's very effective and it's pretty easy to use, and I like it. It makes a cool noise, and those Luck in the Chamber Eirenes were the bane of year 1 or year 2 taking king. People would pop those off in Crucible till you get that Luck in the Chamber and one-shot body shot people. They did change that to where it doesn't work in PvP anymore. It only procs on headshots, which effectively eliminates it from PvP, but it's still a really cool gun. It's a good firing sniper rifle. It's pretty quick. It's really not a slow sniper. It hits hard, and you can almost run and gun snipe with this. I don't snipe too much in Crucible just because it takes a little bit more patience than I've got. You can see right here, but it's a solid gun. Good reload. Depending on the talents you get, it can be a very effective PvP gun. I've got on mine. I've had this one for a while. Never really got a better version, but I haven't used this one too much lately. I got Unflinching Outlaw and Reinforced Barrel, Quick Draw, and Last Resort. This top section would probably be pretty good. Unflinching, Quick Draw, Outlaw. A couple different scopes. Yeah, it's an okay gun. They're different. They're interesting. It's definitely the raid guns are Omolon snipers. The raid sniper is an Omolon sniper. So if you're wanting to get into that, that's what you're looking at there. Hello. How are you? I'll punch you. So I like that gun. I like the Omolon guns. I don't use them enough. I need to, every time I do one of these Arms Day preview videos, I think about the guns that I've got, and I think I need to use these weapons more. So the Eirene's one of those guns that I need to use more. But let's get to the feature of the week, the Hakke Lyudmila-D pulse rifle. This is a high impact, low rate of fire pulse rifle from Hakke. This is a gun that got a buff recently to the rate of fire, so it actually fires faster than it used to, which is nice, because I really liked using this in PvP because I got really good talents on it, and I never really could be effective with it because it was just too slow. It's got great range, great impact, great stability on the talent setup that I have, but I just couldn't use it. I couldn't use it and be effective or as effective as other people were, so I had to kind of relegate it to the vault and let it just sit there and be a vault queen for a little while, and I was happy with that. But they actually touched it in the 2.4 update. Whoa, Dreg! Calm down. I'm dancing around. But they did touch it in the 2.4 update. Increased the rate of fire, so it is more effective, and I really like using it. This and the Herja-D are, they're just fun guns to me because I enjoy it being different and being interesting. So this one's got glass half full, counterbalance, and hand laid stock. Another almost god roll. Pretty much the best you can get on this. I don't think you can get brace frame on these. So hand laid stock is probably the best you're going to get, but good upward stability with the counterbalance, good range, even though it loses a little bit with hand laid stock. But with hand laid stock and counterbalance, you're talking about a straight up and down fire pattern with a lot of range to it. And so you will not be disappointed in this gun if you can get that talent set up. That's what I would recommend. I would recommend hand laid stock and counterbalance. Head Seeker would be great. I would really like Head Seeker. Glass half full is good. It's not the best, but it is good. So if I could trade out one thing, I would trade it out for Head Seeker, because this is it's gonna work really good with Head Seeker. This archetype, this high impact, low rate of fire archetype, is really good with Head Seeker. So I like that on this gun. So these are the guns for the week. You can pick up Banshee's Foundry orders from Banshee right now until the end of the day. When Xur leaves tonight at 3 a.m. Central Standard Time, which is the reset, which is like, what is that, 1 a.m. Pacific? When the servers reset, you can no longer buy these packages, so make sure you pick them up before the end of the day. And the Lyudmila-D is going to be a lot of fun if you can get the right talents on it. I recommend getting the Lyudmila and the Herja for sure, along with the Thesan. It's going to be a good solid pulse rifle and good solid fusion rifles. The other two, the Eirene and the JLB-42, are just if you want two guns. They're fun. You can get good talents on them, but they may not be the best. What do you guys think? You still picking up Foundry orders? Which ones are your favorite? Which ones are you looking forward to this week? And which guns do you want me to take a look at? If you want me to do a video on something, let me know in the comments, and I'll take a look at that. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, I'm Death from Above, and I will see you later. See you, bye.